Okay, I've got no more storage left on my phone, so I have to go live to do this video. So I watched this movie. I'm not sure what it's called. Oh my god, what was it called? My friend found the movie, so I don't remember the name of the movie. Long story short, a guy thought the grass was greener. I'm not here to say whether he's toxic or not, but he thought the grass was greener. He saw another girl who um, was a bit more sexual, a bit more affectionate, touchy, compared to his wife or girlfriend or fiance, because he proposed to her. And you know, he ended up spending a lot of time with this new girl, and he ended up leaving his no he ended up cheating. He ended up cheating on his fiance with this girl, and she found out, and they broke up. And he ended up moving on with the girl that he cheated on his fiance with. But he didn't actually really know the girl. He just thought she was good looking, and obviously they slept together, and he was like, yeah, like I think the grass is greener, right? So after that, let's just say I think about 3 months, he realized that after 3 months he realized that the girl was smoking a lot. She was working a lot, and she didn't like to cook. Now his fiance used to love cooking, so every time he came back from work, he had a proper meal at the end of the day. So as he's moved in with this new girl now, he's realized that, you know, they don't really get on that much. All she does is work. All she wants to do is work and sleep with him. She don't want to do anything else. She don't want to cook. She don't want to clean. She doesn't want to do anything. She's not nurturing. And it's just too much for him. So what my point is that that reminded me of like the narcissist, right? The narcissist thinks the grass is greener. The narcissist likes to think that, you know, because they might meet someone who does more in the bedroom, who may be better looking, and they will leave something really great. They'll leave someone really lovely who's an all-rounder for something that looks new, like looks shiny and new. And my thing is this, like, they're so quick to jump and move on to the next person. They don't even give themselves time to even get to know the new person. So they think the grass is greener, and that's their downfall. Now, I'm not going to be sitting here and say, you know, like the new person might be better than the old person in certain ways. I don't know, like I said before, like looks. But in terms of character, actually loving them, being there for them, being there emotionally for them, it's very difficult to find that. It's so easy to find a prettier girl, you know, who, you know, likes to have fun. But to find someone who's actually really there for you, really down for you, loves you off like crazy, is hard to find. And that kind of love that someone has for you, it takes time to even get to that point. So where I'm going with this, that the grass is greener, and that's their biggest downfall. The biggest downfall is that the grass is greener, and they're willing to sacrifice what they have because they don't value what they have. If they valued you, if they valued the relationship, if they valued everything you brought to the relationship, they would find it hard, yes, like they're human. They would see someone and possibly may want to leave. They may have the feeling of doing it, but to actually do it is another thing, right? So if a narcissist says, you know, this girl, this guy, whatever, I'm going to leave, let them go. Let them go. Because they honestly feel like the grass is greener. Let them leave. And I mean that. Let them leave, let them go, let them find out what's really good, and move on with your life. It's that simple. Because sometimes for us empaths who get left or end up leaving because we have to, we end up realizing that the grass is actually greener. We actually get with a person who actually does love you, actually does want to make you happy, we actually get with someone who cares about your well-being, does not abuse you verbally, mentally, physically, and want to help you. Because think about it this way: if you honestly think you're a good person, if you honestly think that you're kind and generous and all these things, why can't you meet your significant other? Like, to say like everyone or most people's narcissists is a bit wild. Yeah, it's increasing. Yeah, a lot of people are walking around with trauma. They are moving very toxic. However, a lot of people are just like you. It's just that we're hidden behind the toxic people. There's people like you out there that want to get married, that want kids, that want to travel, that want just to be happy. They don't have to get married. They don't have to have kids, but they just want to just live a normal, happy life. They don't have to be rich, but they just have to be stable, at least that one holiday a year and whatnot. So you can find your other partner out there. But let the narcissist do what they have to do. Let the narcissist think the grass is greener. Let the narcissist go and search for what they're searching for, because really and truly, what I've realized, especially coming out of a narcissistic relationship, is a lot of the times, whether you're an empath or not, or a narcissist, a lot of the times you're searching for something that you can only find within you. You're searching for something that you have to actually get yourself. You're searching for something that you have to drag out of your spirit, out of you. And to go around and try to find another guy and another girl and try to get another relationship, and then you're going to get into another relationship with someone, and you're going to say, oh, okay, let me try this guy of this skin color or this guy of this occupation. Look, most of the times the things you're searching for is inside of you. It's just that you don't know that. You think, okay, for example, a girl would say, oh, I'm looking for a rich guy. Well, why don't you become that rich guy? Obviously not an actual guy, become the rich girl, but why don't you become that? You want someone to look after you, why don't you look after you? Like, the same things you're requiring out of a partner, why don't you become that first? And then the universe will give you what you are, as they say. You want to be happy, so the universe will bring you a happy guy. Anything you want, you have to try to become that yourself. And I learned that too late. Oh my god, the kids. I learned that too late, but I'm no longer searching for a mate to have all these qualities. I'm trying to be the mate that has these qualities. I'm trying to be that person. You know, I can say, oh, I want a guy that's happy, but you're sad, but you're upset, but you're full of trauma. So why would an unhappy guy want to be with you and you've got issues to sort out? That's just something I was just thinking on top of the head, obviously. But again, like I've always said, I've said it in other videos, but I've said it in different ways. They think the grass is greener, leave it to them. Sometimes, and another thing, sometimes the grass is greener for the narcissist. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat nothing, and sometimes the grass is greener for the narcissist. The problem is the narcissist can't hold that person. They can't maintain that relationship, and that's the problem. Sometimes that person is sorry to say it, but is better in the ways that the narcissist wants. Maybe the new person is more of a doormat, so to them the grass is greener. Sometimes the narcissists find people who are more naive, who are more of doormats, who are bigger people pleasers, but they still end up messing it up. The narcissist still ends up messing it up because they end up, what they don't understand is that everyone has a different threshold. So a girl who may be a bigger people pleaser, her threshold might be, you know, once he shouts at me once, I'm out that door. Whereas other people, do you understand where I'm coming from? So my point is this: sometimes the grass is greener for the narcissist. Sometimes it is. But because of who they are, they mess it up. they ruin it for themselves. So I feel like a lot of us need to stop obsessing over whether the grass is greener, whether that person's better, the new supply is better looking, whether we're going to be happy. At the end of the day, everyone has a threshold, and that narcissist has not and will not change because they don't see a problem with themselves. So why are they going to change? They're not going to change. I've noticed if a narcissist has enablers around them, which most of the time they do, like maybe like their parents, their friends, why would they change if their family and their friends enable their bad behavior? Why would they change anything? The approach that they use is the approach that works. So why would they change? They are not going to change. They manipulate lies still, and it gets them what they want. So why would they change as a person just because they found a girl that's a bigger people pleaser, that's prettier, that has more money, connections? They're not going to change. So try your best not to obsess over the new supply, the happiness that the narcissist has, and whether the grass is greener for them. Just know for a fact the grass is greener for you because you are a good person. So if you meet a good person, you're more likely to maintain that relationship. You're more likely to keep it up. You're more likely to fall in love, get married, have kids, whatever your desires are, because of the person you are. You're a good person. So you're going to find somebody who is vibrating on the same level as you. And if it doesn't work out with the new person, it just wasn't meant to be. Anyway, that's my thoughts on if the grass is greener. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you for my next videos. Peace.